So I did this thing last night, and if you guys remember a couple of videos ago, I was telling you guys how I got these pillows from my friend Danielle's boutique. It's called Label Noir, and if you haven't checked that video out, like, these pillows are amazing, and I'll leave a card above so you guys can check that out. But I was telling you guys how I wanted to find some stuff to go with it, and I got them for fall, but I'm not really into like decorating with like pumpkins or lights and stuff like that. So I guess this really isn't like fall decor, but it is to me because I like redecorating in the fall just to give me kind of like a different thing. It just made me feel like I'm celebrating the season, so I'm gonna call it fall decor. But anyway, so I wanted to find stuff to go with those pillows, so I knew I wanted to use them in my bedroom because I have like this leather tufted quilted looking headboard, so I knew they would go perfectly with that. So I knew my top priority was to get like a comforter set to match, just because the one I had on my bed was kind of like a royal blue pattern comforter set with like an orange reversible side. It just didn't match at all with those black and cream and gold pillows. So I knew I definitely needed to get a comforter set, and I wanted stuff to go on my wall to go with it. So I was thinking like a canvas collage, and I was thinking like just black and white pictures just to keep it real simple. So yeah, I went out yesterday. So like I said, my top priority was finding a comforter set, and when I was first like visualizing everything, I was like, yeah, I'll just get a white comforter, just keep everything like black, white, minimal, and I was like, yeah, that'll look really good together. But then I was like, no, black will actually look really good with these pillows. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the black comforter. So I headed to a couple of different stores. My first stop was Target, and I didn't see anything in there. Then I went to TJ Maxx, and I didn't see anything in there. And then I headed to Belkin JCPenney, and both stores were like super expensive. I actually set a budget. I guess I should have told you guys this in the beginning, but I actually set a budget for $100 for all this stuff, and I knew I needed to get a comforter set and stuff for my walls and possibly another decorative pillow. So I was like, yeah, I'm not spending over $100, and both of these stores were super expensive. So, and I didn't get anything from out of either one of those stores. So I was like, yeah, I'm about to give up. I'm getting hungry. It's time for dinner. Like, I'm done. But then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna head to Ross and see what they have in there. I saw a couple of black comforters, and two of them had like fur on the inside, and I was like, yeah, I get too hot in the middle of the night for all that. Like, I'm not trying to wake up drenched like in sweat. So I was like, yeah, not those. Then I saw this one, and the first thing that like drew me to it was the fact that it had this texture on it that I really like, and I thought that that would look really nice on my bed. But when I first saw it, I actually thought it was black because it's so dark. I picked it up, and then I realized it was navy. And so then I put it back, and I kept on looking, and I found a couple of more comforters, and then I came back and I was like, you know what, this would look really good. Another thing that drew me to it was only $26, which is crazy because this comforter looks like it's way more expensive, like far more expensive than $20. And it was a set of 3. It came with the shams, the comforter, and a decorative pillow, so I didn't even have to buy a pillow. But I thought that was a really good deal for $26, especially considering the quality. So like, I picked that up, and I was like, what's the worst that could happen? Like, I just get it, and I realize I don't like it, and I can just return it. I got a set of black sheets to go with that too. I think I spent like $48 total on all that stuff, so I thought that was a really good deal. When I got home and I put it on my bed, I was like, yeah, this is perfect. Like, I just love the way everything just came together nicely. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys what it looks like all together. So for my walls, I decided I wanted to do like this black and white collage. So when I first started thinking about it, I was like, yeah, I could do like some canvases and some frames and like just make everything look nice and minimal. I see a lot of stuff like that on Pinterest, and I knew I wanted to do it myself. So I went to AC Moore, and the good thing about craft stores like AC Moore and Michaels is that they always have sales and they always have coupons. So if you go on their website and click on their weekly ads, you can see what coupons they have. They have like a 50% off one item or 30% off your total purchase coupon. And if they don't have any coupons, which they always do, but if they don't have any coupons, they always have a sale going on, so you can always find stuff in there super cheap. I got a set of 2 16x20 canvases, and I got a 12x12 one. I think the set of 2 16x21s were $8 for both of them, and then the 12x12 one was $8. So I actually used a 50% off coupon on that one, so it actually came up to $4. So what really inspired me to do this is I went to this step show on Saturday night, and if you guys follow me on Snapchat, then you saw all of it. So at one point during the show, the host asked these kids to come on stage and to dance, and the kids they picked were like super excited to come on stage. Like, some of them even came on stage before they were even chosen to come on stage. Like, they were just heading up there like, oh, you gonna pick me today. like, but after they finished dancing and before the host let them off stage, she told them, she was like, this is our future right here. You guys, I have one piece of advice for you, and if you don't listen to anything anybody ever tells you in life, I want you to listen to this. And she was like, I want you guys to always be leaders, to always make decisions for yourself, never be a follower. She was like, you see how you guys came up here, didn't even wait, didn't care what anybody thought, you just headed up here because you wanted to be up here and you wanted to show off. She was like, inspire somebody to aspire. You never know who's looking at you. So kind of like locked that in the back of my mind, and I was like, I want to use the quote, aspire to inspire, on my wall. And so I decided to make it. So I was thinking on the two 16x20 canvases, I wanted to have the words inspire and aspire on them in cursive, and then on the square one I'm gonna have the word to. So all I did was I took a pencil and wrote out the word aspire on one of them and inspire on the other one. I got some black paint and I actually finger painted the words up there, and when I was doing it I was kind of like, man, this kind of looks messy, it's not looking anything like I wanted to look. But by the time I was finished and I actually looked at it, I was like, I really liked the way it looked, just because it kind of looked like actual handwriting. It looked it was just everything I wanted it to be. Pretty much. It wasn't perfect, and I don't really like anything perfect. So so yeah, that's all I did for those. And then for the one that says to, I wanted the canvas to be completely black with the word to in white. So what I did was I just took a ruler and just put these block letters, the T and the O up there, and then I just took a paintbrush and went around the letters, and then I filled the rest of the canvas in to make that one. So they were really super easy to make, and like I said before, if you guys want an actual tutorial on those, just comment in the comment section below and just let me know that you would like one, and I'll make one for you guys. For the frames, I was like, man, what pictures can I put in here, because I don't have any 11x14 printed photos of me or in my family, but I did have this Beyonce calendar that I got from the last album that the self-titled album that she put out a couple of years ago. Before, I just had like the centerfold photo hanging up on my wall in the corner, and she had so many great photos in it. I just took the calendar apart and put those photos in the frames, and that's all I did. And then when I was getting ready to hang them, I didn't really have like a pattern or anything. I just kind of hung them as I went. I put the word to in the middle, and then I put aspire and inspire on either side of it, and then I hung the pictures around them. And it worked out perfectly because one of my frames was a little bit smaller. It wasn't an actual 11x14 frame. It was those ones where you can have two 5x7s in them. So it lined up perfectly with the 12x12 canvas. So I put that one under that one, and then a picture on either side. So I have 3 pictures total and 3 canvases. But yeah, I just like the way everything came together. It came together perfectly, and there's a couple more things that I want to get, but the way my coins are set up right now, I haven't done it yet. But when I do get them, I'll be making another video on those things. But yeah, so that's what I did. There's a couple of more things that I want to do, but the way my coins are set up right now, I ain't got it. So as I get stuff, I'm going to be showing you guys what I got. I guess it's not really technically fall decor, but it's fall decor for me, so I'm just gonna call it that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't already, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on all of my social medias, and that stuff can be found in my description box below. And again, thank you so much for watching. This is Bryant Devon, and I'm out. Bye.